Come on, get in. Just finished West Ham United 3, Liverpool 2. West Ham third. We're third in the Premier League. What a win for West Ham that was. It was nail-biting at the end. Paul Scholes was at my front door offering to bite my toenails for me, but turned him down because West Ham, we are third. We are massive. What a win from West Ham that is. I'm pretty excited, as you can tell. How can you not be excited? That win is huge. It's not just the win to take us third, it's the opponents as well. We've just beaten Liverpool. Liverpool unbeaten in 25 games in all competitions coming into this one. The best player in the world plays for them at the minute. Barely got a sniff in that game thanks to Aaron Creswell and Kurt Zouma and Ogbonna. Unbelievable performance by West Ham, but what a result. We're going to go through the highlights in just a minute. 5 goals, a couple of VAR incidents to chat about as well. But West Ham United, this is a special, special team, and this is going to be a special, special season. West Ham fans have believed it for quite a while. West Ham fans coming into this season, we're honestly on a high off last season. We've started really well. We've done superb this season. We've played some really good football. And for a while, I'm talking the last couple of months, West Ham fans have been buzzing on cloud nine. Pretty much every day we're waking up pinching ourselves. But now, other teams, other neutrals, if you like, are starting to think, this West Ham team, they just ain't going away. We want 4th in the Premier League. We do. We want 4th. The manager speaks of it. The players speak of it. We want Champions League football. Today, we have just taken a massive step towards proving that we are the 4th best team in the Premier League. But forget 4th, and man, we're 3rd in the Premier League. But anyway, listen, we're going to have to talk about the game. We're going to have to go talk about the game. What a win that was. It took us 3 minutes. 3 minutes to take the lead. Pablo Fornals' corner over the head of everybody, literally everybody, over the gloves of Alisson. Well, it's skipped out. It's gone down as an Alisson own goal, which, yes, it takes a touch and it goes in. So I guess you've got to give us an own goal officially. But what a corner by Fornals, zipped in, it's got the whip in it. And this is Klopp's tactics. Klopp's tactics is let his keeper down here because Alisson's there. Oh, I'm trying to speak calmly about trying to do this review properly, calmly. But it's difficult. I'm excited. But this is where, listen, Alisson's, he's in no man's land. He's got Antonio on his toes, Ogbonna in front of him. He ends up sandwiching between the pair of them. And it almost felt like VAR was looking for a reason to disallow this. They couldn't see a foul. All right, let's see there's a handball. Handball, it clearly comes off Alisson's hand. It almost felt like they were looking for a reason to disallow it, but they couldn't. 1-0 West Ham. And there's no foul in the build-up. The only thing that's wrong with this goal is down to Liverpool not having a defender protecting your goalkeeper. It's stupid, really, to allow Antonio to stand in front of your goalie like that with nobody trying to get him away. It's a ridiculous thing to do. And as a result, it ends up that Alisson can't reach the ball. Ogbonna can't reach it. Ends up in the back of the net. 1-0 West Ham. Now, this is where our tactics sort of go out the window a little bit. I can never prove this. No one's going to prove me wrong, though, but I can never prove I'm right here, right? I believe the tactics we've just witnessed in the second half of this game is how we were intending to play from the first whistle. And arguably, we did for the first 3 minutes because we got up the pitch and got a corner out of it. But when we scored and made it 1-0, it becomes a bit difficult, doesn't it? You know, your tactics go out the window, so to some extent you have to sit back. Liverpool do force you back. They are a world-class football team. They're one of the best teams in European football. In the preview, I said I think they might go on and win the Champions League. I think they might just do that. So the tactics go out the window. We don't really get to see what the true tactics are. We almost have to you adapt as the game goes on. Unfortunately, that meant sitting back. And for nearly 40 minutes, we did it well. I thought we defended superbly. And when we went forward, we just couldn't quite make it click. Liverpool were getting bits and pieces in and around the area, but couldn't quite make it click. And then in the 40th minute, this is a dive. It's a dive by Salah, right? It's 100% a dive by Salah. Is there contact? Listen, there might be minimum contact by Declan Rice on Salah. Is that enough to make him stumble? No, never mind fall over like he does. It is a dive by Salah. Not surprised. But what I will say, before Liverpool fans pipe up, what I will say, I think the Jota staying on the pitch was the right thing to do. I don't think Yorta should have been sent off. When he took Ogbonna out, I don't think that was a red card. I think Creswell was more likely to be a red card than Yorta's, but I don't think Creswell was either. I think he should have got booked, I think Creswell possibly. But regardless, I don't think either the red cards. I'm happy with those decisions. The free kick, it's world class. It is a world class free kick, not just the finish by Alexander-Arnold. That is unbelievable. You know, if you said to Alexander-Arnold, where would you like this ball to hit the back of the net? He'd point to where he'd done it, inch perfect. But the little flick as well. Sharky, thank you very much. He's put £5 in the super chat. He says, I love football, Gio. I love it. Come on, you Irons. We are massive. There's someone excited as I am. I'm trying to calm down. My heart's going. I am just absolutely buzzing right now. The people at the London Stadium must be on cloud nine. That place was rocking by the end of it as well. But anyway, the free kick as well was unbelievable. Superb free kick by Alexander-Arnold. And sometimes, you know that little flick he does? He gets that free kick, he flicks it to Salah, who stops it. Sometimes a lot of people won't be too happy with those things. And if it hits the wall, I can understand why, but it doesn't. But you ever want to show a child learning football why you do that, you show them this free kick. Fabianski can see the ball. He's positioned the ball so he can see it. Alexander nudges it half a yard to Salah. All of a sudden, Fabianski can't see the ball. Also, it means that Alexander-Arnold's halfway past the wall as well when he kicks it, but it takes the keeper out of the equation completely. The next time Fabianski sees the ball, it's coming over the top of his wall. He's got no chance whatsoever. Superb free kick. Anyway, at halftime, I was pretty happy. I thought for the 5 minutes after they made it 1-1, I thought we attacked quite well. I thought we got out of our blocks and took the game to them a bit more. And at halftime, I was happy. And I thought, you know, this is when we're going to see what our tactics were. We've seen what Liverpool want to do, but we haven't seen what West Ham want to do. Because we scored so early on in the half, it completely changed what we had seen so far at the London Stadium. And I thought, here we go. Now we're going to see what Moyes wanted West Ham to do in this game. In the second half, I thought we were superb. From the first minute to the absolute last, I thought we were brilliant. The tactics were just spot on. Sit back, defending numbers, and when you attack quick. And this was a bit of what last season. I thought last season that we were one of the best counter-attacking teams in the league. I think we are still this season, but the opportunity to counter-attack is a lot less. You know, we saw last week at Villa Park for the last 10 minutes when we went 2-1 up, and then Villa lost the player. For the last 10 minutes, we were able to counter-attack Aston Villa. We were fantastic at it. We got 2 goals off the back of it. And today, I thought in the second half, every time we went forward, we looked dangerous. First 45, the finesse wasn't there, was it? Antonio ran past the ball. There was a couple of passes, just wasn't quite on it. In the second half, I thought we just tightened up a little bit and just got a bit better going forward. We scored in the 67th minute, Pablo Fornals, but some goals, the assist is just unbelievable. And Jared Bowen here, he just runs at Liverpool's defence. He just takes the ball and just runs. And there's 4 players maybe around him by the end of it. By the time he releases the ball, there's 4 Liverpool players chasing Jared Bowen. They just can't get it off him. The pass to Fornals is timed perfectly. It's weighted perfectly. It's there you go, Pablo. Stick it in the net. Heart in mouth when Pablo Fornals goes up one-on-one with Alisson. You're going, please, Pablo, just please do this. Alisson gets a hand to it, but it's not enough to keep it out. 2-1 West Ham, Pablo Fornals, and I have to say, he deserved it. Pablo Fornals really deserved that because the last 3-4 Premier League games, maybe I thought Fornals and Benrahma maybe been quiet. Thursday night, we see Said Benrahma turn up, man of match, star of the show, a couple of goals. Today, Pablo Fornals has turned to turn up as well. I thought he'd been magnificent, but that goal was really good. The assist from Jared Bowen was fantastic as well. And we only had to wait 7 more minutes. We'd been dangerous from set pieces. We scored the first one in 3 minutes. Craig Dawson hit the crossbar. We were looking good at corners. We were looking good. And it was only our 3rd corner of the game, this one. I say we're looking good from corner, looking good from free kicks, getting swung into the area as well. We were looking dangerous. Get the corner. Jared Bowen's 2nd assist of the day for him. Lovely corner into the back post. And there is Kurt Zouma. The goal's been coming from Big Kurt, innit? You can see how happy he was. The players, how happy they were. Fantastic header. Alisson, no chance again. And it just, I almost thought it was quite funny. And the more I watched it, the more I enjoyed it, really, because obviously we get the first goal. Alisson goes to his front post and gets beaten. So you think when we get the next corner, Alisson, you could see he was distracted by Antonio. That corner, you could see him pushing Antonio constantly as if saying, I'm not letting you get in my way again. Well, you don't. But the problem is, Bowen hits it differently now. It goes over the top of your head rather than front post. So Alisson started waiting for it to come short. It actually goes over his head. By the time he turns around, Zouma's there with a free header. Back post. Unbelievable. 3-1 West Ham. And from then on, I thought, this is it. This is it. We ain't going to lose this game. We ain't going to lose. We're 3-1 up against Liverpool. And we're going to do this. And just quickly, I tend to not click on the live chat too much because it distracts me. I'm just going to click on this comment here. It's from Ben, who's a Liverpool fan. He says, have to be honest, a Liverpool fan. You're fantastic. Great team today. Outplayed us. Pressed us well. I think you can get top 4, but I think we'll top you in the top 4. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for that. It's nice to see opposition fans, if you like, sort of crediting West Ham. It doesn't matter too much, but it is nice to see it as well. Just quickly, Martin, yes, Gonzo is at the stadium. That's why I'm here by myself, and Gonzo's at the game, so he'll be doing a review on the other channel later on today, and we'll both be doing the player ratings tomorrow on Patreon. But yeah, Gonzo's at the game today. That's why I'm riding solo. Then, in the 83rd minute, I'm not going to lie, right? That was a good goal by Orgii. There's not too much wrong with this. We're sort of defending desperately at this point now. We are backs against the wall. We are trying to keep Liverpool out. And I think it's the right thing to do. And whenever we got the ball, we tried to counter-attack. But the truth is, right, at this point, Fornals was knackered. Fornals was gone. Antonio was knackered. Benrahma was knackered. Bowen was knackered. Understandably, the amount of grass they must have covered between the 4 of them was unbelievable today. Relentless running the 4 of them did. Get the ball, you have to get it forward. As soon as you lose it, you have to get back again. There was no rest for them whatsoever, especially in the second half. And I just thought, backs against the wall the 18th minute onwards, I thought it was the right thing to do. You know, Sifal was getting ready to come on just before they scored. But the goal from Orgii was fantastic. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I think Salah's trying to run into the box and it comes off Curtis Zouma, loops up. Orgii, first touch, turn, swivel on the half volley. Fantastic. Lovely first touch. Fantastic finish as well. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. I don't think Dawson's trying to close him down. There's nothing he can do. It's just a fantastic first touch. It's right in the corner. It's just a good goal by Liverpool. Now, while I was confident on the 74th minute that we had won the game, my opinion changed on the 83rd minute. From the 83rd minute onward, that was nerve-wracking. That was heart in mouth. That was, you couldn't sit down. But we got it done. We got the job done. Mane missed an absolute sitter in the last couple of minutes as well. Orgii had a header straight at Fabianski. That miss from Mane was like slow motion. You could see the ball going to him. You could see him coming on to him. You thought, oh no, went wide. And when you beat Liverpool, you need a little bit of luck. And we got that today. But do you know something? We won today through good tactics, through hard work, and through ability. A lot of other stuff as well, but in particular, the hard work and ability as well. We were superb. I thought we were brilliant from start to finish today. I thought we made it really difficult for Liverpool. Thought counter-attacking wise, we were superb. And we played differently compared to the other games. Other games, we've had a lot more possession in them. This is the first team in the league. This is the first team we've really had the lion's share of possession, and we've had the ball, and we've not had too much of the ball, and we've had to sit in, defend for a long period of time. And I thought we were just superb at it. I thought we were really, really fantastic today. I'm so proud of this team as well. So proud of them, from Fabianski all the way through to Daru and Randolph, as well as the management team as well. Because as a football fan, regardless of who you were, as a football fan, you want memories. You want memories. You invest a lot of time, money, emotions. You invest a lot into a football club, and you want something back. And that something is memories. Today, everybody in that stadium's got one. And even if you're not there, you've got the memory that we are third in the Premier League on merit after 11 games in the Premier League. There's a long, long way to go. Of course there is. But this isn't fluke. The win today is not fluke. The win today is something that's been coming for a while. Liverpool's defeat hasn't been coming for a while, but West Ham beating teams like Liverpool has been coming for a while. What we have witnessed week in, week out, this is just an unbelievable team. So proud of this team. I don't really know what more to say, really. Moyes got his tactic, the individual performances coming up. In regards to the game and the team, look, Moyes got it bang on. Like I said, I do genuinely, hand on heart, believe after 3 minutes, what we wanted to do was out the window. And we couldn't do what we wanted to do because of the scoreline. It forced us to retreat a bit. It forced Liverpool to come at us even more. I thought we held on well. I thought we kept them at arm's length. They got a superb equalizer through a bit of a dive from Salah. And then it was like, well, what are you going to do now, West Ham? I thought we came back at them. As soon as it was 1-1, I thought we took the game to them. I said, come on then, let's have a pop. Second half, we were just magnificent. Unbelievable from West Ham today. Individual performance, it's hard not to be proud of everybody, isn't it? I thought there was nobody on that pitch that hid today. Everybody stood up. Everybody had a job to do. Everybody did it to perfection, really. Even sometimes there's individual errors in the game here, there. There's hardly any of that from West Ham today. Everything was just bang on. What a team this is. Right, special mentions. Let's have a quick think then. Pablo Fornals was my man of the match. I'll skip to that straight away. I thought Pablo Fornals was unbelievable. Got his goal. Do you know something? The first one was Pablo Fornals' goal. It won't go. Statistically, it's not. It hits Alisson's glove. Does it go in without him there? I would argue it does. But anyway, it's a superb corner anyway to cause that confusion. Fantastic finish. Should have maybe got a second one when he was put through again. It was a really good save from Alisson. But you're up against one of the best goalkeepers in the world on your weaker side. It's a difficult shot to take on. But I thought he was all over the pitch. I thought he worked really hard. He had a big role today in that number 10 role because he was left to right, up and down. I thought Pablo Fornals was just brilliant. And we needed that performance from Pablo today. We needed it. He just loves playing Liverpool. He absolutely loves playing Liverpool. Saïd Benrahma, it was almost like the full-time whistle didn't go on Thursday night. Thursday night, Saïd Benrahma was electric in Belgium. And it's almost like he just continued that. He had Alexander-Arnold on the ropes for the whole game. Every time Benrahma got the ball, you could tell Alexander-Arnold did not enjoy today. He'll enjoy his goal, superb goal. But in terms of the open play, Benrahma had him, he'd done him. Once, twice, 3 times over, Saïd Benrahma has Alexander-Arnold on toast today. He will not want to be playing Saïd next week. That's like, doesn't have to. But he will not be looking forward to the game at Anfield because I thought we exploited Alexander-Arnold immensely. And I thought Benrahma was a huge part of that. Every time we went forward, the good stuff came from Benrahma today. And I thought Bowen was really good as well. 2 assists for him. Fantastic. Again, a difficult role. And Robertson was a bit wasteful today with his crossing and that. But I just think the job them 3 players had today in terms of getting up the pitch and getting back in ASAP was immense. It's a big ask. And I thought all 3 of them did it well. And I think all 3 of them had to do it well as well. If one of them let the side down, you give Liverpool, put it like this, right? I could be completely wrong. This is my own opinion. I personally felt we targeted Alexander-Arnold today. I felt that. I felt every time we got the ball and we went forward, it was like, let's try and get down the left first and foremost. Alexander-Arnold ain't great at defending. We'll get Benrahma up against him. And B, Salah ain't the best at tracking back. We'll get Creswell up behind him. That was my own opinion. But what Liverpool do is Liverpool give you that offering. Liverpool say, hey, do you want to attack Alexander-Arnold? He's not the best at defending. You can come down that side if you want. And I feel like we did it. With Liverpool, they don't have that option. Do you want to come down the right or the left? We're good on both sides. The wingers will get back on both sides. The fullbacks are good defensively. Take your pick. And there's no real area to exploit against this West Ham team. And I felt that gave Moyes a 1-0 advantage on Jurgen Klopp, if you like. And I thought it played out on the pitch just like that as well. The first half, I thought Liverpool came down the left a lot, trying to target Ben Johnson because he's young. Naive thing to do because A, it took the game away from Mo Salah, but B, Ben Johnson was fantastic. I thought he blocked most of the crosses that Andy Robertson was trying to put in. The guy just gets better every single week. And sure, he didn't have his goal that he scored against Aston Villa, but I think that was Ben Johnson's best game for West Ham ever. There was a couple of massive interceptions he did in the second half in particular where Liverpool would string 10, 15 passes together and they'd give it to Robertson to try and beat the press, if you like. And Ben Johnson would get in, sniff it, catch it, and away to go. Unbelievable performance from Ben Johnson. He doesn't look as inexperienced he is. I just think, what a win. I could just talk about every player, but I can't because, I'll be here all night kind of thing. But that's the main highlights for me. Those 4, if you like. But, Rice and Souček were brilliant. What a win. What a win. I thought the referee was poor today, but I don't really care, to be honest with you. I don't care anymore. We won. West Ham are actually third in the Premier League after 11 games, beating Liverpool 3-2. Oh, this club. I absolutely love this club. Anyway, listen, guys, I'm going to go, okay? I just wanted to keep this review reasonably short and sweet. We are third in the Premier League. What a result. Boys, proud of that lot. I know you lot are too. If you enjoyed this review, drop a like on, subscribe if you're around here. I'll be back tomorrow. Me and Gons will be doing player ratings over on patreon.com/Hammers Chat tomorrow if you fancy checking us out. West Ham United 3, Liverpool 2. We're third in the Premier League. Get in!